Hello, one and all, and welcome back to another episode of eFootball 2024 myLeague, featuring the Arsenal Football Club. Before we jump into things, I just wanna say, I hope each and every one of you had a wonderful Christmas. You ate well. For those who of legal age, you drank well, you had the opportunity to spend time with family, um, and everything is good. But it's not over yet because we are currently on the 28th of December, which means that in just a few days we will be at New Year's Eve, approaching the new year 2024, and it's pretty incredible how quickly the year actually passed us by. Things are going by so quickly. It's almost hard to keep up with it. So I do hope, like I said, that everyone had a wonderful Christmas and look forward, by God's grace, that we actually make it to the new year. Today we are gonna jump into another game with Arsenal. Today we will be facing Burnley at the Emirates for match day 5 of the Premier League season. Arsenal currently sitting on 7 points. We did have that draw in the last episode against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, aka the Konami Stadium. We drew against Chelsea. Unfortunately, our lack of protecting the ball and keeping possession of the ball, we were not able to avoid getting a late goal from Chelsea to equalize that game. So we've dropped down from 4th to the 6th position. Hopefully today against Burnley, we're gonna be able to set things right and climb back up that table. We're currently sitting on a loss, 2 wins, and a draw as it stands. But again, it's only the fifth day at the fifth match day at this point. So there's still hope for the upcoming games that we could get ourselves into a very good position. A few changes to the starting lineup. Our number 10, Thiago Almada, is returning to his rightful spot in the camp position. Guzman back on the bench. I've decided to rest Axel Witsel. Actually sit him out for now and give Jordi Caicedo, Ecuadorian, I believe he's Ecuadorian, the Ecuadorian a start. Hopefully he could do bits for us, but if I find any problems in the midfield, I might bring back Witsel to bolster things a little bit for us. In our left back position, I brought back into the starting lineup Angulo, who's our normal starter. He returns, putting Aguero back on the bench. Although Thuram has been doing pretty good for us over the past few games, I have brought in Tammy Abraham to step in for him today. Now, the funny thing about Tammy Abraham, I'm actually French, so I struggle. I live in the US. I struggle a lot on how to pronounce his name because the French side of me wants to say Abraham and the English side wants to say Abraham, so I'm always stuttering when it's time to pronounce his name. But since we're speaking in English, I'm gonna go with Abraham, Tammy Abraham. So he comes in to bolster the striking position as Thuram gets some well-needed rest, I would say. I'm not sure. I have 2 strikers on the bench. I have one of my favorites, Ronaldo Cisneros, on the bench, and Thuram on the bench. So if we need some more firepower, I might bring on one of those guys during the game. We will see how things go. Anyway, I'm not gonna drag on too long for now. This is Arsenal match day 5 versus Burnley at the Emirates. Let's get to it. I'll check back in with you guys once the game has concluded. Enjoy.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers.
And that gets things running. Abraham gets good distance on it. Now it's Odegaard. Decent hit! It's a loose ball. Spread out to the left. No, he refuses to take the bait. Moore. Abraham. Out to the left it goes. Abraham tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Great hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And he can clear it away. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the keeper's got it again. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he's gone looking for safety.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Brownhill, interesting, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's had it taken off him. Brownhill. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. That was travelling. And he's been shifted off it. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, Red, nice interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Odegaard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good spread. More. He's played him through. Hits one! Oh, there's the clearance. Not the most accurate pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Now the finish! That's going to go a long way. And it's been taken straight back. Threads one in. Gets away. He's got the shot away! And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Taylor, now it's Brownhill, over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Abraham, played out to the left flank. Moore. There's the hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Has been indicated.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Taylor. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And they can counter here. And he's had it nicked away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ødegaard, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Berger, played out to the right. He's left his man. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Abraham. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Abraham. It's a pretty loose pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Berger. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Ødegaard.
The attendance for this match
Moore.
was 60,000.
Abraham, can he finish? He scores! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 63 minutes is number 12, Tammy Abraham! Tammy Abraham! Tammy Abraham!
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Brownhill, out to the left it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's...
Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Saved it! Well, would you believe that?
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
They've played it short. He's found a way through. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Berger. Out to the right. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12, Tammy Abraham. Number 14, number 19, number 8.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 7, Moore. Coming on the field, number 11.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward,
Number 6,
engages and forces him off the ball.
number 20.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Taylor. So holding on now for those 3 precious points. Thuram. And it's Redmond. He is through here. This is promising. Oh, he's played it in low.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Has a look and has a go. Arsenal need to hold on for a few more moments. Brownhill, played into space out wide. Pitches it off him. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Oh my. Well, there we have it, guys. Wow. Very narrow victory at home against Burnley. Burnley dominating, well, I wouldn't say dominating, but clearly leading on the possession there. A lot more passes by Burnley, even the successful ones, but again, you would expect to see something like that from a team that wins the battle of possession. But Arsenal had way more shots on target, way more total shots, way more shots on target. But somehow we only managed to come out of that with a victory, with a 1-0 victory, a very narrow victory, like I said, but victory nonetheless. Can't ask for anything more at the end of the day. We're at home. It's Burnley. This is a game Arsenal should be winning any given Sunday. And we did, despite the actual scoreline. Abraham coming in at the 62nd minute. The first half was pretty back and forth. Burnley basically putting up a great defense, preventing everything from going through, even their keeper. But at the 62nd minute, we had Abraham coming in with the goal from a sweet little pass from our number 10, Thiago Almada. He was being strongly contested by the Burnley captain there, but Abraham still managed to slot that on the, I believe it was the left side, midway point left side of the goal. Keeper couldn't stop it. At the 67th minute, however, Arsenal gave up a penalty tackle right inside the edge of the box by Angulo. I can't remember on who that tackle was. I think it was number 34, Brun Larson. I think it was on Larson. Tackled by Angulo, basically gave up the penalty, but our goalkeeper, he managed to actually put a stop to that nonsense, blocking that shot, clean out the way, figured out the correct side, and was able to stop it, granting Arsenal the win. The game was pretty much a passing game after that penalty attempt. And we came out of it with the win, and I'm pretty thankful for that. Despite the scoreline, this is a score that will actually count for the future. We were glad to actually get that victory. Other results on the match day 5: Manchester City drawing away from home at Luton. That's an incredible scoreline. Luton managing to steal the point there. Aston Villa 5-3 flogging on Wolverhampton. Brighton getting a 4-1 defeat against Nottingham Forest. Chelsea with the 4-2 victory against Bournemouth, and Manchester United yet again with the win on a big game versus Tottenham. That's a big game. They managed to convincingly win that game there. Everton losing at home against Crystal Palace. Unfortunate for Everton. Draw again, another draw. Sheffield United versus Liverpool. Just like the Manchester City away at Luton. This is a very good result for Sheffield, getting that draw against Liverpool. There we are, Arsenal with the 1-0 victory against Burnley. I will take it. It is a victory. West Ham edging out of that fixture against Brentford with a 2-0 victory, and Fulham falling to Newcastle at home. It was a pretty eventful week, I would say. Some teams getting really good results, I would say, from some of the big sides. But for Arsenal, a really big result, because that 1-0 victory has shot us back into the top 4. We are currently sitting in the 3rd spot. We're sitting on 10 points behind Manchester United on 12. Manchester United also moves up in the standing in 2nd place. West Ham sitting quite comfortably at the top in 13th, but not far off from us. We're only 3 points behind. Manchester United just 1. That is a pretty good result for us. It puts us right in a position where Arsenal should be sitting, no matter what. Arsenal is one of the historical clubs, the biggest clubs in England, in English football, and one of the biggest clubs in the world. So we should be getting these results. Unfortunately, at the bottom of the table, we still have in the 20th position Brentford, who hasn't managed to actually get a win or a draw. All 5 defeats since the beginning of the season. Sheffield United sitting in 19th for Luton, right on top. Brighton and Wolverhampton are hovering just a point above the drop point. Hopefully they're able to pull in some results and get clear of that relegation spot. This has been a brilliant day for us. Like I said, whether it's 1-0 or 3-0, it's a victory. it's a clean sheet. We will take it any day of the season. Arsenal has won at home. Another win in the books. We're sitting in third on 10 points behind our league rivals Manchester United. I believe West Ham sits in first. Match day 6 next week will be against Bournemouth, away from home at Bournemouth. Hopefully we are able to grab another 3 points to cement ourselves as the front runners of this myLeague challenge. Anyway, this has been it for today. Like I said, it was a back and forth affair. Great defensive showing for both Arsenal and Burnley, but Arsenal was able to edge out the victory. We're happy about that. We're looking forward to match day 6 against Bournemouth. This has been it for episode 5, I believe. Yes, episode 5. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, like I said before, just drop a like on the video. If you want to keep up with my videos, follow the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you on match day 6. Have a good one.